Yeah, take that, negotiations. We beat you, of which the rest of the world's life depends upon. Now, welcome to Fossil of the Day. This is the award ceremony where we hand out an award for the country or the party that is doing the most to do the least when it comes to climate change. It is presented by the Climate Action Network. Give it up for the Climate Action Network, or CAN. Yes, I love the cheer/boo man. He is cheering and booing at the same time. Must have been a beatboxer in a former life, sir. Well done. CAN has over 950 members from 110 countries, representing NGOs working right across the climate crisis. And it's so great to be here representing them. Now, helping me out on stage tonight, Garrett is taking a break, but we do have Colin here. Give Colin a round of applause. Slightly more hirsute than Garrett. Oh, fantastic. I will ask you, why are you wearing today?
Why would I?
Well, I just thought, that would be a different question than who are you wearing. It's a bit more, a bit more of an existential question. Yeah, why are you wearing today?
How could I not be wearing today, Dave?
Excellent. Very good answer. Very good answer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now it is time to be upstanding. Please, upstanding for the Fossil of the Day theme song. Here we go. Well, not you. You're a photographer. You can do whatever you want. Fossil of the Day. Fossil of the Day. Fossil of the Day. Who is bad? Who is worse? Fossil of the Day. Fossil of the Day. All the blame, all the shame. Fossil of the Day. Yes, play ball! All right. Who was here yesterday? You can sit down now, after the hymns you're allowed to sit. Please be seated. Not as surprised with your haircut.
Stop it, you.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened yesterday, but also something very special happened yesterday. Yesterday, in the middle of Paris, there was another awards ceremony celebrating hypocrisy in climate. And to tell us more about it from the Pinocchio Awards, please give Colin a round of applause. Where's Colin? Here he is. Give Colin a round of applause. Colin, yes, good name. Yeah, thank you, Colin. 2 Collins. I'm surrounded by Collins. Oh my God. Now, tell us a little bit about the Pinocchio Awards. It's very much like Fossil of the Day, but you're celebrating the hypocrisy of corporations.
Yes, indeed. We have the Pinocchio Awards for the very worst corporations in the world. The ones who have the worst impacts on climate action.
Oh, jeez, that must be very difficult to award. Tell me, who did win the award last night? What went down last night?
So last night, well, we had the lovely Chevron for a start, who won the worst lobbying awards.
They're very slick, Chevron, very slick.
Indeed, so they won the award for their pushing of fracking in Eastern Europe and in the beautiful Patagonia in Argentina. The second award for the worst impact was for a French company and sponsor of the COP called BNP Paribas. And the last and final award was...
Why did they win the award? What was their...
For their impacts on their investments in coal-fired plants in South Africa and India. And the last award was for Électricité de France, another COP sponsor, for their greenwashing of their electricity supply while they're deeply embedded in the fossil fuel industry around the world.
Boo! And what do they win? What do you give them?
Well, unfortunately, none of them showed up last night for the awards.
Did you invite them?
We did, but no. Where were they? Where were they? So we have a little Pinocchio award, and perhaps we need to send it to them.
That's great. I think that's a great idea. Thank you, Colin, for Friends of the Earth, who celebrated the Pinocchio Awards last night. Well, that was last night, but this is tonight, and this is all about the Fossil of the Day. And we have 3 nominations for Fossil of the Day. And coming in third today is the one and only Saudi Arabia. Now, the Saudis decapitated any chance of getting to a more ambitious cap that's needed to save the world. Before this conference started, every country had to submit their goals, which they would, say, well, here's what we think we can offer in terms of saving the world, in terms of helping the world max out at 2 degrees before 2030. Now, a bunch of smart people took all these goals, all the INDCs together, they added up all the effects, and they did some math. They worked out, hey, all these INDCs, they're not going to the Earth's not going to max out at 2 degrees, the Earth's going to max out at 3 degrees. Oh my God, which pretty much makes everything awful. We've actually got a bit of a demonstration here of what it will look like if we hit 3 degrees. That's pretty good. So countries need to revise their goals so that we can manage to get to 2 degrees or lower. And in order to do that, a process needs to be established and agreed upon before leaving Paris around 2018, but the Saudis decided to cut it. They're really good at cutting things, it's what they do. Saying that, oh, you guys are just forecasting. You guys are just, making it up on numbers you think that will happen around that time. We want to see real data before going ahead with it. Yes, the Saudis would like to wait until the devastating effects of runaway climate change actually happen before wanting to do something about it. It's like cutting off your maid's hand before she starts working. That's what it's pretty much like. So, for the Saudis, they win third. And accepting the award on behalf of Saudi Arabia is Safa Al-Jayoussi. Where's Safa? Boo! Oh, Safa, what have you got to say on behalf of Saudi Arabia?
We are so proud that we blocked almost every little piece of the negotiations, and we are so happy for receiving this award. Thank you.
Excellent. How are you going to celebrate?
Blocking more text next week.
Excellent. It's a blockathon here at Fossil of the Day. Well done, Safa. Take a stand on number 3 there. Second place, ladies and gentlemen. Second place here at Fossil of the Day. Who is going to win second place? Norway and America and Saudi Arabia! Oh, yes. Now, Article 2 is one of the most contentious bits of text here in the Paris Agreement. It outlines obligations for all parties as they move towards a 2-degree limit, but to also do that with a fossil on human rights, gender equality, the rights of Indigenous people, and a bunch of other nice, mushy stuff that normal, warm-hearted people love. But fossil friends, those who have been to Oslo at this time of year will find that Norwegians are anything but warm-hearted. Yes, it's cold, it's dark, it's terrifying, and that's probably why Norway decided to move the human rights text out of the article to the less prestigious, more and non-binding preamble. What's the matter, Norway? Scared you may accidentally abuse human rights with your next Eurovision contestant again? I mean, they're terrifying. Look at them. Oh, we haven't got them up there. We haven't got the picture. Oh, that's okay. Norway was backed up by, Norway was supported by the USA, who don't care too much for human rights outside of America anyway, and was backed up by Saudi Arabia, where the term human rights doesn't actually really translate. In fact, in the Saudi dictionary, human rights is listed as hilarious game involving knife and maid. Don't know why. Meanwhile, the Arab League let the Saudis do all the talking for them. Come on, Arab League, stop being pushovers. Absolutely. All right. Now, accepting the award on behalf of Norway. Accepting the award on behalf of Norway is Ineri Skar. Where is she? Or him? Here we are. Hello. How are you? Congratulations. Well done. Thank you. What do you have to say on behalf of Norway?
We are very delighted to get this award. It's fantastic, but we only like human rights if it also involves the right to ski.
The human right to off-piste.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well done. Big boo for Ari? Ari. Big boo for Ari. Take a stand on the silver stand there, Ari. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. This is the moment where we give away the fossil of the day. Who is going to win Fossil of the Day for day 5 here at COP. Saudi Arabia! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This is why we're here. We're here so scientists and politicians can get together. Scientists can tell the politicians what's up, and the politicians can go, oh, wow, we need to do something, and politicians are doing something. And that last part was called the last time that happened today was the 2012 to 2013 review. Now, for the last 3 years, the world's smartest climate scientists have been packed into a room to work out just what an extra 2 degrees would look like, and it looks like the Earth on fire. And and to judge whether or not we are on the path to reaching that goal, that 2 degrees. Turns out, spoiler alert, we are not. And my fossil friends, they wrote all of this knowledge up and put it into a report for the leaders to see. In fact, sorry. Now, during the official presentation of the report, there's kind of 2 parts. There's a procedural conclusion, and then there's a substantive conclusion. Substantive conclusion is where all the scientists get to explain what the report means, what's in the report, and the procedural conclusion is where everybody gets thanked and everybody gets to go home and have a cup of tea. Now, unfortunately, the Saudis decided to skip the procedural conclusion. Sorry, the substantive conclusion. Yes, absolutely horrendous. They basically said, no, we don't need it. It was kind of like, and basically China, basically India and the Arab League also followed them. They were basically like children blocking their ears when told it was time for bedtime. They're just like, la 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 la, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Yeah, so that left the scientists of the IPCC baffled. They've been working 3 years on this report. Surely the world needed to know what was in it. Surely the world wanted to know that we're on track for a 3-degree rise, not a 2-degree rise. Surely the world wanted to know what we could do to mitigate the effects of a 1.5-degree rise. And surely the world needed to know that Quentin Tarantino's film is going to be awful. Surely! Not the Saudis. They skipped it altogether. It was a bit like a patient not wanting to know the diagnosis that their doctor has found. And we've got a bit of a demonstration of what that might have been like. Please welcome Annabelle from the UK's Youth Climate Network. Hey Doc, what's happening?
So, you know those tests you've been taking? They've been really expensive.
Oh yeah, the really expensive tests. Yeah, I love these expensive tests. Come up front.
So I think we should have a bit of a chat about them. They're a bit worrying. In fact, they're very worrying. You shouldn't be working anymore. You're quite ill.
Oh, that's okay. Look, you know what? Thank you, Doctor, for helping out. I really appreciate all the help. It's been great having you around. I love it.
So let me just show you.
Oh, I don't want to look at the test. I don't need to look at the test.
We spent about a week.
No, I don't need to.
2 weeks. You spent $1 million.
Thank you so much for the tests, but I don't need them. I don't need the tests! Thank you, scientists.
We're actually dying.
Oh, well, we all are going to die, aren't we? We're all going to die. So, anyway, good on you. Thank you very much for coming and take the tests on your way out. Anyway, that was Saudi Arabia. And you get to move up a place. Fantastic. Oh, hang on, you get a what do you say now that you've moved from 3rd to 1st, Safa?
Again, I'm so proud of Saudi Arabia position, and we don't believe in science.
Fantastic. Who needs tests? Ladies and gentlemen, give a big boo for Saudi Arabia. Hold those posters nice and high, those trophies nice and high. Hold them up nice and high. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Fossil of the Day. Saudi Arabia picks it up. Before we go, let's take a look at the leaderboard, see where everybody is at. On day 5, who is going to be taking out 1st place? Saudi Arabia, with no points up until today, managed to pick up top spot. Saudi Arabia, pick up your game. Anyway, follow the hashtag Fossil of the Day. Tweet along with us there. There are videos on my personal Facebook page you can check out of the previous Fossils of the Day. Green TV have got recap videos as well. Come back tomorrow and figure out who's going to win Fossil of the Day tomorrow. Big thank you to everyone. Thank you very much. Everyone, we'll see you tomorrow.